Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you all had an awesome weekend. And I just wanted to talk today about pain support with aromatherapy, essential oils, EFT tapping, some supplements, and some foods to avoid that'll help you naturally manage your pain and reduce pain. The reason I brought this topic up is that here in my office at Holistic Healing and Wellness, I have a lot of clients that come to me for pain management, or pain might be a symptom of some other things that are going on. So I usually take a comprehensive approach, essential oils being definitely one of them, but also management of diet and some other things that I can share today with you that I hope you find beneficial. So first, in terms of essential oils, one of my favorites is a blend that I actually put together called Arthritis Comfort. And Arthritis Comfort is a blend of synergistic essential oils. And what I mean by synergy is that they're better together than they are alone. And that's actually a concept often in herbology as well as essential oils. So the Arthritis Comfort, it basically has a combination of essential oils that help reduce pain and inflammation, increase circulation, decongest some lymph, and aid with some flexibility in the joints. And it's a combination that smells really fresh. It doesn't smell super strong. I've had a lot of compliments on how it doesn't stink like a lot of arthritic natural remedies. So it contains bay leaf, tea tree, lemon, cedar wood, frankincense, and myrrh. And I use it myself. I have some osteoarthritis in my fingers from decades of keyboarding. I'm a fast keyboardist, and I think that basically took its toll. Also, I learned this weekend at an Irish retreat that, me being about 70% UK, that's part of our Irish heritage, is that about half of all people with Irish genetics have arthritis somewhere in their bodies by the age of 50 and up. So just take note of that if you're Irish, that might be something that you need to take care of. One of the things I wanted to mention is that Arthritis Comfort is available in a concentrate, so you could put that in your own lotion, in anything that you've got, and put it on any area that's bothering you. It's also available in a roll-on, like I showed, where it's already pre-diluted in sweet almond oil. So it's very convenient to put it in your pocket or your purse, and it's already diluted, so it's safe for skin contact. We have it in a lotion that is in an organic aloe base. We also have it in a spray, and the spray it's basically that, but it's just very convenient and quick to apply. So all of our products, our essential oils and our blends, they come with two documents, which we've taken a lot of care for. Responsible care is to provide a product bulletin, which is as an example, and it shows you, what it contains, how it's various packaging, as complimentary EFT tapping scripts, which we'll get into in a minute. And it also has some caution and some safety statements. And all of our blends and all of our pure essential oils come with documents like this, including a safety data sheet, and that's part of our philosophy of responsible care. Even though this is all a natural product, it's not always appropriate for all people. So you could have a medical condition which contraindicates the use of it, and that's important to know, and that's information where we resourced a lot of references and compile all that information together for your health and safety. Some of the pure essential oils that I think are really great. One is helichrysum. We have one that we import from Croatia, Bosnia, which is really considered the best area to grow helichrysum. And it is a fantastic help when reducing pain. This is an organic product, and I've even found it helpful for some inflammatory type of skin issues like rosacea. And it's all around just a fantastic product. And then peppermint is an analgesic, and that's also really helpful. We have a couple different types that you can look at. This particular bottle I'm holding is actually, the peppermint is grown in the U.S. and distilled in the U.S. And we have two different types of lavender. Lavender is, your all-around jack of all trades in essential oil. We've got an organic type from Bulgaria and another type from France. They have different scents because they're grown from different types of different parts of the world. Lavender is a pain reliever in that it's often anti-inflammatory. So that's really helpful. Hey, Jenny. Hi. Good morning. Hope you had a good weekend. So that's in terms of the essential oils that are helpful. And a couple of other things I want to talk about is some supplements that might be helpful. One of my favorites is Ancient Minerals Magnesium Lotion. And Ancient Minerals makes a magnesium lotion as well as a spray. And basically what it does is it helps get magnesium right into the tissues without having to take a tablet to go through the digestive tract. I prefer it in for a couple different reasons. Is if you're somebody that has a sensitive digestion, or you're going through some problems, it's just easier to get it right into the bloodstream because it goes on your skin. It's basically in your blood, within less than a minute. And if you're having things like pain, like menstrual cramps, things like that, it works a lot of miracles to basically relax the area. And it bypasses the digestive tract, so you're less likely to get problems like diarrhea and things like that are common with different forms of magnesium. Also, this is a B6, which is in my office, and B6 is helpful if you've got a lot of stiffness in your hands, but it basically flushes out a lot of excess fluid, so that if you have sort of like carpal tunnel type symptoms, that can often relieve a lot of the pressure around the nerves, just because you're getting rid of excess fluid. That's helpful. And also B6 helps you make serotonin, which helps you feel good and helps you reduce pain in a number of ways. And that's, I believe, part of the reason why a lot of the antidepressants seem to also help with pain, because of the neurotransmitters that are made. Another product by Progressive Labs is the Orthogesic, and this is a form of collagen from eggshell, and so that can be really helpful. And then finally, we've got the EFT tapping. And anytime, a couple of things is that if you want to just visit our store and you just want the EFT tapping scripts, they're free to everyone. You can download them in the free items part of the store. And there are over 20 that I wrote from my practice that, I think will help a lot of people. And they often will pair with an essential oil blend or an essential oil. So if you buy an essential oil, you get the download of the EFT script, plus the product bulletin, plus the safety data sheet. So we're going to do some tapping in a minute on this. And then just before we start this, I want to just mention that if you have arthritis or you suspect you have arthritis, you would really want to reduce or try to avoid fried foods, dairy, sugar, refined carbs, preservatives, corn oil, alcohol, tobacco, and in some people, excessive salt. So these are some things that you want to try to modify. And, like I mentioned, I have some in my hands, and I have noticed that when I have indulged, the next day, my hands are stiffer. So, there is a lot of science behind it. And, if you are experiencing a lot of pain, you have pain in different parts of your body, really watch these type of foods. And you may, if you're not aware of it, pay attention and be mindful of, while I'm eating this today, how do I feel the next day? And start to put those connections together. So the EFT tapping script that comes with Arthritis Comfort is about asking the body to release pain. And in the Chinese medicine theory, which EFT is loosely based on, because EFT has been dubbed emotional acupuncture without needles, is that basically when you're tapping on the meridian points that are connected to mind-body points, emotions, and pain points in the hands, face, and torso, one of the things that I wrote was that we're basically asking the body to stop sending pain signals, to stop, to release stagnant energy. And I can attest that this actually worked. A few years ago, I was having just chronic pain in my pinky, and it was shooting pain right up my shoulder, and it was just super distracting and annoying. And I had kind of a slow weekend, and I tapped a lot that weekend on it, and it actually has not bothered me since. Now, there's a couple of other fingers that bother me, but that one where it had the shooting pain up my arm and shoulder, it really never bothered me after that. But I did a lot of tapping on that finger that weekend. And this is some of the technique that I use. So it goes like this. Even though I had pinky, and you want to be specific about the area, it could be your neck or shoulder, I asked my body to stop sending pain signals. Even though I have this pain in my pinky, I asked my body to stop sending pain signals. Even though I have this pain in my pinky, I asked my body to stop sending pain signals. I asked my body to release stagnant energy in my pinky finger, my left pinky finger. I asked my body to release emotional energy stored in my left pinky finger. I asked my body to balance my endocrine system. I asked my body to stop sending pain signals to my left pinky finger. I asked my body to release stagnant physical energy in my left pinky finger. Stop sending pain signals. Stop the pain signals. Stop the pain signals. And then you want to take a deep cleansing breath. And what this does is it releases the energy, and it helps reset. And I didn't have pain in my left pinky finger, but I can tell you after just doing a round, I actually feel more relaxed. And I want to comment about the breathing. It used to be that I would recommend people take a deep breath in through their mouth and out through their mouth. And I've since learned that really breathing through your mouth is not the optimal way to relax and benefit your health. Nostril breathing is the best. And even left nostril breathing is really great, if you're trying to calm down. If you're having issues with left nostril breathing, that's something I can help you with in my practice, because there's certain exercises that you can do to open up your passages and get more air through there to help you relax. So once you do one round of this, then the next thing you want to do is basically monitor and say, do I have less pain? And, sometimes what happens is if this pain has an emotional connection, you'll notice the pain starts moving around, and that's not uncommon. So sometimes when I work with people that have pain in their neck starts to feel better, but then all of a sudden it moves to a shoulder blade. And that's also pain that I can help with if it's emotional pain by compounding special combinations of essential oils with the Bach flower essences, which are behind me. And I think I mentioned in another broadcast that essential oils and Bach flower essences have been body mapped, per Chinese medicine. So like if there is a certain area that's bothering you or that's painful or stiff, and there could be an emotional connection, whether you realize it or not. So these are resources that I look up and make special compounds with. I can do that for you remotely as well. And I work with about a third of my practice is remote. Or you could visit me in New Boston, Michigan. So those are some of the strategies that I have for, pain support management that are natural, using aromatherapy, essential oils, EFT tapping, supplements, and dietary strategies. And that's it for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to discuss some of the anti-aging properties of some of the skincare that we've been working on, some new serums. And I use a lot of this myself. I'm almost 56 years old, and I'm feeling pretty good about the way I feel and look. And, essential oils rock when it comes to taking care of your skin. And so we'll be talking about that tomorrow. So have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.